Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. It seems whenever I eat calamari, it's at a restaurant, and I ordered it as an appetizer, and it's breaded and fried and served with some sort of dipping sauce. Well, all that is going to change right now. I have a pound of penne pasta cooking away on the stove. And this is just over a pound of calamari. And you have the main part of the body, and you also have these tentacles. I like the main part better. But I'm just going to slice them into rings like you would see at a restaurant. We'll cut these all up. You know, I can't believe just a few years ago was the first time I ever cooked calamari at home. Always, I just got it in restaurants. But I find it very exciting, very different. And here's the interesting thing. Calamari is eaten just about in every culture in the world, from the Mediterranean to Africa to the Middle East. Calamari is huge. And so I have my black skillet, I have a little olive oil in the bottom, and I've got 6 cloves of chopped garlic. Which I just want to cook for a few seconds. Now I want to add liquids. So I'm going to do about a half a cup of chicken stock. And about a half a cup of white wine. We're going to let that simmer away for a little bit and reduce just slightly. This is reduced slightly because I do want a lot of liquid. So now we're going to add seasonings. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and oregano, about a teaspoon and a half. We'll stir in those seasonings. And now, this is so simple, can you see? And now the final 2 ingredients. Well, actually there's 3, but I'm going to add about 2 cups of diced tomatoes, because I want them to more warm through. I don't want them to break down. And then the calamari, the chopped calamari. Now, my fishmonger friend told me the biggest rule of all with calamari is never let it cook for more than 5 minutes, or it will just turn total rubbery. So, I'm going to stir that in, crank up the heat a little bit, and we're going to let that cook for 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat off, and I'm going to add a nice brightness to it by putting in the juice of 1 lime. Now I cooked a pound of penne pasta. I'm not going to use it all in this dish. It's a little bit too much. I'm probably going to use about 2/3 of it, and then I'm saving the other third for a pasta salad in a couple of days. So and just toss all that wonderful flavor together. And this isn't like a normal, like, thick spaghetti sauce type thing, because there's a lot of liquid in here. But so it's kind of half pasta dish and with a touch of soup to it. But that's just the way I love this. Now I'm going to put it in my serving dish. And I'm telling you, this with a little salad and some bread for dipping into those juices, it's a fabulous meal. So I'm going to take a bite right now. I love it. It's just such an interesting thing to make, using calamari, other than deep fried. And I just had this funny thought. If you're having a huge crowd over, think about getting a giant squid. You know, they grow up to 70 feet long. Think of how many people that you could feed with that.